It's not often that the Chief Content Officer, Paul Triple H Levesque, is here on Raw. He must have some major news to share.
Let's hear what the game has to say.
As you all know, we've been building a new era in WWE, a direction that's bolder than anything you've ever seen before. But to forge this path, we need talent who can rise to the occasion. Whether that's someone who's already here or an outsider ready to step in and lead the charge. Who is going to be the superstar to lead us to that next level? Well, we're going to answer that question starting next Monday on Raw with the WWE Draft.
The WWE Draft kicks off next Monday. That's huge news.
Raw and SmackDown GMs Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis have decisions to make that will shape the future of WWE. Now, I know I'm supposed to be impartial, but as a Chief Content Officer, I'm going to drop a couple of hints about who I think will be selected #1 overall and become the leader of this new era. This individual is going to be a force in the women's division for years to come. I've seen her potential for greatness already as one of the top superstars on Raw. They could be the next EST, the next American Nightmare, or better yet, carve their own path to lead the new era of WWE. It all starts at the draft when we take the next step in WWE's revolution.
Sounds like the CCO thinks one of Raw's top names might be going #1 overall.
I can't wait for draft night.
Oh, look, it's the #1 draft pick.
Well, not yet, at least.
I don't deal in rumor and innuendo. I deal in facts. And the fact is, no matter who goes #1 in the draft, it doesn't matter because it will always be Tiffy time.
Oh, is it Tiffy time or I just copy Charlotte Flair o'clock?
Good one. You wish you had what I have.
You sure think highly of yourself. Let's see what the GMs think next week.
Hey, glad we could catch up. We should talk about what Triple H said.
What do you mean?
He basically anointed you the first overall pick in the draft. And it's all over social media, too. Everyone thinks you're going #1 to SmackDown.
Well, it's not a guarantee.
True. Nick Aldis could do something stupid and select someone else. But if tonight is your last night on Raw, I just want to wish you good luck.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
Oh, and speaking of the draft, just a friendly piece of advice. Make sure you look good up there on the stage.
What are you getting at?
I know in the past you had to wear whatever the office told you to for your non-ring attire. And sometimes you'd even have to wear the same ugly shirt for years on end. But things are different now. Like Hunter said, it's a new era with fewer restrictions. So you can wear whatever casual attire you want to express who you are. Got it?
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Thanks.
No problem. And hey, if you did lose tonight, maybe that would cause you to slip to me at number 2 in the draft. Just saying.
Here's the woman who might be moving on from Raw in the WWE Draft.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Phnom Penh, Cambodia, Stephanie!
Obviously, everyone's convinced that this woman is the #1 pick Triple H was talking about. But she's got to put all that speculation aside. Speculation doesn't win matches.
That's true, Corey, but with all the talk surrounding this woman's future, I'm willing to bet she's looking to make a statement of her own here tonight.
Here comes a great competitor with awful taste.
Representing the Judgment Day. From Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan!
Liv Morgan likes to say, watch me. Well, she's about to get what she wants because tonight it's all eyes on her.
Indeed, we're going to watch Liv and see what she's capable of here tonight.
She looks fired up. The draft days away, there's a lot on the line here, and when you're the name on everyone's lips, it also puts a target on your back.
And Liv Morgan is likely aiming right at it. This is her
Textbook O'Connor roll. O'Connor roll. Hold her down. And now a pin of their own.
turning it around here.
She kicks out before one.
Premature to try to end things now.
Liv is losing any kind of advantage here.
Yeah, Morgan has to devise a new plan here.
That'll do some serious damage.
Ridiculous standing shooting star. That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills. Ooh.
Oh, what a kick.
All measured up. Drop kick to the back.
Never saw it coming.
She's starting to feel the effects of that offense.
She's got to let it roll off her back and forge ahead.
Down low with the drop kick.
The cover. She's going for it. She kicks out with authority.
Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating. Hooked up and
DDT!
And she's just keeping on with her relentless assault.
Yeah, this is what she wants, to be dictating the terms here.
Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen.
With the lariat.
Oh, way up. That's a big mistake.
Morgan gets intercepted.
Oof, kick right to the gut.
And they're going shot for shot, blow for blow. Ooh.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Ooh.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Ooh. They are empty. Oh, man, the shots raining down one after another.
Oh, my. That'll rock you.
Up and around.
Cover here. Is it enough? She was close to the end there.
She is still fighting, still keeping this going. Standing shooting star press.
Pivotal pin. Liv might be done here. And a kick out at 2.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable.
And now Liv is under.
Setting Liv up.
Oh, my God.
God! Liv won't come back from that.
Makes the cover. Kicks out. Just kicked out.
Liv Morgan showed what she's made of there with a really impressive kick out.
Big maneuver. Executed perfectly. But still was not enough. Man, what timing on that counter.
Gets tossed.
Morgan's starting to think she might have this one in the bag. I'll do it.
Ah, crash and burn.
A huge miss. There's bad timing, and then there's whatever you want to call that.
To the German. She is feeding off this crowd right now.
Prying their opponent's arm out.
There's a double stomp right down on the arm.
Standing shooting star press. Incredible.
Right to the kidneys from behind. Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
Oh, wow.
Frankensteiner.
Nice.
Liv is losing any kind of advantage here.
Yeah, Morgan is having trouble fighting back. There's a wheelbarrow into the DDT.
Looks like she's going to shake it off, but she needs to make sure to protect her head better. She's going to try it again.
Oh, my God.
God. Big move. Could produce a win.
Makes the cover. And she wins. That is a huge victory.
Here is your winner, Stephanie!
That was an impressive win, and you've got to believe the rumors are only going to get louder after what we just saw.
Do we even need to wait until next week for the draft? You'd be a fool not to take her number 1. What a huge night we have on Raw with the start of the WWE Draft.
That's right, Byron, and all the rumors are saying this Raw superstar might be changing brands as the top pick.
It's not official yet, but it would be a solid choice by General Manager Nick Aldis.
I know there's a lot going on tonight with the draft, but I wanted to sneak in a couple interview questions. Is that okay?
No problem, Kathy. It's always good talking with you. What do you want to know?
For anyone who hasn't been paying attention the past couple of years, how would you define your personality?
I'll go with what I use on my dating app. I don't like to take things too seriously. I like a good reality TV show, scrolling endlessly through silly pet videos on my phone, and when I'm not busy with that, I enjoy bashing people's heads in. So, I guess you could say I'm a bit more comedic and fun.
Ah, yes, the resident WWE class clown. What can you say about the rumors that are swirling around tonight?
They're all true. Valhalla and I are starting an all-girl pop group. You want in?
I meant the rumors about you going #1 overall in the draft.
Oh, right. Well, it would mean a lot, but it's just an opportunity. You still need to win matches and championships, or none of this draft stuff matters.
Well, I know you're busy, so I'll let you go for now. Thanks again, and good luck with the draft.
Good to see you.
Hey, boss.
So how you feeling? You ready for tonight?
What's tonight?
The draft?
Oh, I was mainly here to work on some choreography with Valhalla, but I guess I can squeeze in time for the draft.
Good one. I gotta get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. You've earned it. See you out there in a bit.
It's time to kick off the WWE Draft.
Thank you. But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, SmackDown is honored to select the future of WWE.
There they are, the #1 pick in the WWE Draft, and wow, it's a good one.
Talk about making a splash. Nick Aldis got himself a generational talent.
We heard all the rumors, but seeing this play out now really lives up to the hype.
Good luck topping this, Raw.
Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here.
Talk about ruining a moment.
What the heck?
Who was that?
Oh, where's security?
Can someone explain what just happened?
Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with authorities to get to the bottom of it. But Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
Is this how you treat your top talent on SmackDown? Maybe I would have been better off staying on Raw.
I assure you that's not the case. You're in good hands with us.
So if it was a random person, what was with that stuff on the Tron?
I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have just been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Better to focus on the positive and move on.
Pay no attention to the crazed masked attacker. Understood.
I'll set up a match for you next week on SmackDown, and I'll make sure it's against a local competitor that you'll be sure to dominate. After that, no one will be talking about what happened tonight.
Hey, you all right?
Not how I imagined draft night going, but we've both seen stuff like this in WWE before. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I agree. I'll be ready if and when something happens again.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. The perfect way to blow off a little steam.
You got any idea who was under that mask? Because that's who I'd like to get my hands on.
I do not. However, since I got promoted, which was definitely based on merit, not because Roman Reigns landed on me at WrestleMania and Triple H felt bad about my numerous injuries, I've been put in charge of booking the matches for our live events.
Congratulations?
You should be congratulating yourself, because I've got my eye on you to be the main attraction for our next big tour.
I appreciate it, Troy, but I'm focused on figuring out who jumped me and then enacting some very disproportionate revenge.
That's exactly why you should compete in some live event matches. It's the perfect opportunity to sharpen your skills and max out your abilities. Trust me, you won't believe the kind of rewards you'll get with live events.
Fine, Troy. Next time you have a live event opportunity, hit me up.
You're the best. Thanks so much. You'll find me waiting for you when I'm ready to book the next bunch of shows.
Can't wait.
Here's a person with a lot of spirit and some skill.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from the nearest nightclub, Sensational Starla.
This is the best talent the GM could afford? Ugh, I shudder to think of what they spend on catering.
Well, actually, the GM asked me to bring in my favorite vegan recipes.
Oh, great. And the GM's gonna pay for that slop?
Wait, I was supposed to get paid? Not the other way around?
Here she is, SmackDown's #1 draft pick.
And her opponent from Phnom Penh, Cambodia, Stephanie!
After last week, you've got to think she's looking forward to facing an opponent in the ring rather than someone darting in from the crowd.
And an opponent like Sensational Starla, who, no offense, appears to be here to let SmackDown's top pick make a strong statement.
After the unfortunate events of the draft last week, you'd think our top pick is hoping for a night that's a lot less memorable.
She doesn't really have that luxury, though. She's not just another superstar on the roster. She's had some high expectations placed on her, and her job is to deliver.
Well, I'm hoping she gets the moment she deserves after what happened last week. The draft should have been a dream come true, but one lunatic in a mask turned it into a nightmare.
Every counter being answered with another.
Clothesline!
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
And she's been put completely on defense here.
Starla might be in a panic soon.
DDT! She'll take things into the ring.
Measured kick to the vertebrae. Gets clobbered with the axe handle. Swanton. In attempt. Here it is.
Kick out. Close to 3. Not yet. She had that scouted.
She's pushing back now, proving she's not going to take things lying. Oh, look out. It's on now.
Oh! Neither competitor is backing down.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags. Leaping into the wheelbarrow, up and around.
Into the DDT. Oh, boy, here it comes. Will she get it fully locked in?
This is the worst spot. A single leg camel clutch and a great counter.
DDT.
Counter.
Oh, nothing fancy here. Tasting victory.
Reverses the pin attempt.
What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess she's taking matters into her own hands.
Good, I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Roxanne Perez from NXT?
Why was she doing this?
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough. Sit down and stay there. What are we going to do with her?
We're gonna get some answers, and we're gonna get them right now.
You have no idea.
Normally, I'd have a clever one-liner response. We'd maybe go back and forth a bit, it'd be a hoot. But it looks like I've got to be both good cop and bad cop. And bad cop says, start talking.
The new era has arrived.
I know you like attention, but why did you target me? Jealous that I was the #1 pick and you weren't even drafted?
It's not always about you. It's about us, them, all of them.
Who is them? Did you convince some desperate lackey to be your sidekick?
Lardon.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking nobody out of here!
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
I think so too. Roxanne is a little out there, but I don't think she'd do this on her own. There's gotta be other people involved.
Exactly. And the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
Here's the woman, anxious to upend the unmasked Roxanne Perez.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Phnom Penh, Cambodia, Stephanie!
There's an extra degree of intensity in the arena tonight. She heads into the ring not as the top overall draft pick, but as the swift hand of justice.
And I know a lot of folks are watching to see what kind of sentence she can deliver to Roxanne Perez.
A woman obsessed with championship gold.
Because Roxanne knows what she's worth.
And her opponent, from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
A woman with a proven championship mentality.
And she believes she's now the version of herself that she needed to be.
Do you doubt her, Saxton? She's one of only 3 women to hold the NXT Women's title more than once.
Roxanne is completely ruthless at this point.
Yeah, Roxanne Perez doesn't care about anything except being on top of the mountain.
That's the right mindset.
Even though Roxanne Perez did not want to respond to questions last week, she has a lot to answer for tonight.
This is about more than just Roxanne, Saxton. She may have been acting alone, but the message being sent tonight is for all of WWE.
And that message is clear. These kind of attacks are over. Now it's up to our top draft pick to make sure that point hits home in the ring.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room.
Oh, several kicks to the face.
The shoulders are down. She breaks the count quick.
I think this match still has a ways to go.
Up high. Oh, down on the face.
Great display of power. The deadlift German suplex.
You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it.
Boom. Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
Leg drop. And she's landing hit after hit here.
And she doesn't have any plans of slowing down.
All measured up. Drop kick to the back. A running Hurricane Rana. She lost some of her stamina at this stage.
And now is the time to dig deep, to start tapping into your stamina reserves. Roxanne escapes the attack. Momentum isn't completely out of her side just yet.
She's starting to mount a rally, but is it too late?
Ridiculous standing shooting star.
And Roxanne being aligned into position.
And Roxanne had it scouted.
Roxanne looking to get back in this.
Maybe Roxanne's found a new source of aggression to battle back with. Takedown. Put it to the crossface. It's cinched in. This could be over.
Just hold it.
Fighting desperately. She rolls her way out of the submission and takes control.
Caught that. And reversed it.
Kick to the body as the arm trapped. Tremendous athleticism.
Arm drag. Now the pin. Can Perez keep the shoulders down? Strong kick out late into the match.
I'm having a hard time believing that one.
Back and forth we go. Bam!
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Slugging away with everything they've got. Oh!
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Ooh! Rapid-fire shots. Neither superstar backing down. Oh, that shot will give you the upper hand. Oh, the forearm smack. Ooh, the forearm connects.
Set up for a second time.
Oh, my God. Gone. That could be curtains for Roxanne.
Into the cover. This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Roxanne Perez and whatever this was all about.
Now what?
Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Nikita Lyons from behind. What is happening?
And now Roxanne Perez has recovered and is joining NXT's Nikita Lyons. Clearly Perez wasn't acting alone in all this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Nick Aldis is trying to intervene.
Trick Williams with a chair.
And Aldis goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO part of this? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget, I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah, chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Adam Pearce, and we're going to work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said. About Triple H?
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
I don't know what to believe at this point. I do know Punk was right about being careful who we trust, though.
I know. It seems like Bailey and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
And it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who can step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from... They're from MMA.
Okay. But how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We used to date. So yeah, I'd say I know them very well. And trust was never an issue.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
Hey, it's been a minute.
I know. Thanks for coming here on short notice.
No problem. But are you sure you want me to help you with this? I know I've dabbled in wrestling before, but I've been focusing on MMA the past few years. Just seems kind of, I don't know, desperate?
Ah, my ex calling me desperate. I missed that.
I'm going to ignore that. But I suppose we did make a good team. Might be nice to get back together. In the ring only, of course.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
Well, I'm not fighting again for another 6 months. I suppose this would be a unique way to train for that. All right, I'm in.
Great. I've arranged for you to have a warm-up match here today before we tackle NXT together. I know you're used to knockout and submission rules in MMA, but today's pinfall only to get used to wrestling again.
Go for the 3 count. Got it. I'm gonna go get changed.
Okay, and try to win? Because if you lose, I might have second thoughts about this. And then my next best option is this guy named Troy Simpkin, and at that point, I might as well just let NXT take over.
Haven't changed a bit.
All right, show Adrian why you're the only person on Earth I'd bring in here to watch my back. Show me some aerial offense! Stay aggressive, but don't get careless. Go for a submission. You've got the skills. Hell yeah! You dominated in the cage, now you're dominating in the ring! Finish strong! Show them what you're made of! Use your jujitsu! Get them on the mat! They want a mutiny? Wait until they see what you're capable of! You're doing great! Keep pushing! Taunt your opponent here. It's actually encouraged. Yo, Adrian! Sorry, had to do it. I knew I made the right choice bringing you in. Use your striking to set up a grapple.
1, 2. It's over. Ring the bell.
So this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need the space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy. But for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this fighting in MMA, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best. Which, in my case, is being... comedic and fun.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
I've only been here for 5 minutes, but I'm already sick of Mutiny bragging about their precious intergender NXT Unity Tag Championships. Well, what if we came up with our own, not at all similar versions? That would really cause a mutiny.
Oh, it's like we share the same brain. I'll put in a call to my props and gags guy right away.
Two of the key players in the recent NXT Mutiny attack were the Unity Tag Team Champions. The Raw and SmackDown side has countered not with an attack, but instead by creating brand new Tag Team Championships of their own. Please welcome the brand new Unified Tag Team Champions, the #1 draft pick, and their partner who's making their WWE debut.
Thanks, Kathy. You might recognize my new partner from his time in MMA. But now he's here to help me take down this NXT mutiny. And what better way to do that than with these fancy new championships?
That's right. The GMs thought we were the perfect pair to hold these new unified titles.
I gotta say, this sounds and looks very similar to the NXT Unity titles.
Not at all. Our titles have red accents, while theirs have silver.
Our titles are open to intergender competition from any brand, not just NXT.
And finally, our titles have never been lost in a match.
Okay, but isn't that just because they're brand new? I'm still not seeing how these titles are any different.
Zip it, Kathy. We'll show you and the entire WWE Universe just how special and unique our unified championships are when we defend them later tonight on Raw.
Okay, can't wait.
It's a WWE debut, tag team debut, and the debut of the Unify Championships.
I guess if you're going to introduce yourself to the WWE Universe, you might as well do it as a champion. Talk about participation trophies.
Oh, come on, Saxton, they're trolling. What better way to get under Mutiny's skin than by knocking off their precious Unity titles? LWO looking to turn up the heat tonight.
They're already feeling it. Already feeling the energy of the crowd.
There is a whole lot of fight in this team, and they won't ever let anyone forget that.
For the LWO to give anything less than their best is not an option. That's not how you represent.
The following is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unified Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, Cruz del Toro and Zelina Vega, the LWO. And their opponents, the Superstar and Stephanie.
No joking around here. The Unified Tag Titles are serious business tonight.
Well, technically, this is a championship match. The arena doesn't have the usual electricity.
Well, because it's not really a title match, Michael. You can't expect people to get excited about championships these two just made up.
Oh, every championship once was something that someone just made up, Saxton. And if you're still looking for something to get excited about, we have the debut of a new WWE superstar.
Both wrists captured and Cruz is facing a beatdown.
Cruz has got to get his wits about him.
Oh, my!
Inflicting pain. At will.
What a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
Oh, and he answers back on Cruz.
Neck breaker!
Double axe handle.
Oh, stop, stop, stop. Followed by a forearm smash.
Boom! Good night. What a knee.
Oh, for the title!
No, shoulders up at 2. The end was in sight.
Oh, vicious running knee lift.
The challenger really struggling to avoid major damage.
And making a tag has to seem like a good idea right about now.
He's able to reverse it.
Into the lariat.
Cruz is facing a beatdown.
Cruz has got to get his wits about him.
And Del Toro may have felt that coming. Elbows and swinging neck breaker.
Gets out of dodge. He's able to avoid heavy contact. Running Hurricane Rana.
Fantastic.
Champ caught off guard by that.
Ooh, clobbered with the back fist.
Jumping knee strike.
I like that.
The champ with the cover. Kicks out. He still has life.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
Blast off! Oof! Here comes a big-time power bomb. No, great reversal. Shoulders down.
This might be it.
Cover. We got a new champ here.
Got the cover. Looking to hang on to the title.
The challenger's able to kick out.
These one counts are going to get harder and harder to kick out of.
Hitting the ropes.
Oh, running knee strike.
And the challenger's really not looking so hot now.
Looks like the gas tank is running past E now.
Stop in the leg.
Intense look in the eyes as he calculates his next strike.
Oh, what a quick answer.
DDT.
Spiked.
And now placed in the corner.
Mudhole stomping.
Oh, and he answers back on Cruz. Waist lock. Able to counter. Look at fighting out. Big right hand.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters.
Bang! He finds a counter.
Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the teeth. Escapes and a chop block takes him down.
Vicious right forearm.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
And avoids taking any damage.
Pin attempt by the champion.
And the champs stay the champs. What a title defense.
Here are your winners, and still the Unified Tag Team Champions, the Superstar and Stephanie.
The long history this new duo shares was evident here tonight as the Unified Champs looked like a well-oiled machine and successfully defended their titles.
Sure, Michael, but they will likely have an even tougher time defending these ridiculous titles in the court of public opinion.
I see what you're doing here with these unified championships. Funny.
I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny.
You used to date each other, right?
Don't hold that against me.
I won't. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
We understand your stance, but we don't have to agree with it. We're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Your plan seems to be working. Mutiny is definitely annoyed.
Yep, told you it'd get their attention. Now we just need to take things further to give Mutiny and their Unity champion something else to complain about.
What'd you have in mind?
Cosplay. It always comes down to cosplay.
Yes! Finally! I'll send you my measurements ASAP.
It's one half of the Unified Champs, who's looking like a king tonight.
First, they come up with knockoff titles. Now he's rolling in as a knockoff Lexus King. I love it.
He does seem determined to get under Mutiny's skin. Let's hope he hasn't forgotten he's still heading into a match.
The Unified Champs are channeling the Unity Champs in a match that should be unique. It's time to find out who's laughing when this one's all over. And the other half of the Unified Champions doing her best JC Jane impression.
After seeing her partner, I'm sure nobody was surprised to see the gear she decided to wear out here tonight. But you have to admit, she's really pulling it off.
Are you saying you've got a toxic attraction to our Unified Champion?
I'm not going that far, but well played.
I knew it. Hopefully, the Unified Champs haven't overlooked their opponents here tonight. Otherwise, they're in trouble.
Our resident class clown looked poised to school her opponent right now. Gentlemen, it's time for war.
The War Raiders have gotten back to their roots and are more savage now than ever. Wherever the Raiders go, you will see the carnage of war.
Completely focused on waging war.
The War Raiders now embracing their truest form.
Looking to dominate once again.
The following is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unified Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, Eric and Valhalla, the War Raiders. And their opponents, Max and Stephanie.
No joking around here. The unified tag titles are serious business tonight.
All this fun cosplay can't distract the so-called unified champs from the fact that they are facing off against Valhalla and Eric tonight.
Definitely, Michael. It would be a real shame if they lost their focus and their titles.
Didn't you find these unified titles silly, Saxton?
They're growing on me, Corey.
Firm control.
Big boot. Vicious.
Both wrists captured and pow!
And Eric can't stop any offense coming his way.
Every form of offense Eric attempts is being neutralized.
Right to the hamstring.
The champion just teed off. Our challenger found no way to break free there.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. Oh, forearms for this. Looking to seal the deal, guys.
And she stops the count. He's really mounting pressure at will now.
Putting together some major moves here.
Oh, right to the gut.
Producing a trampling.
Agony for their opponent.
Boom! And Eric can't stop any offense coming his way.
But Eric can't allow this burst to hinder him. Crushing the knee.
The champion into the pin. Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
He's still in this.
Hit the ropes
to pick up speed and a big kick to the side of the face. A vicious stomp, and this superstar just reminding everyone how vicious they can truly be. Hammerlock applied, and this superstar is just imposing their will on their opponent.
Taking on an immense amount of punishment right now.
It seems like he has...
What's he doing here, Corey?
The colossal clutch.
Pain, just pain.
Slipped right underneath, and just like that, he's out of the hold. Counter. He knew just what to do.
Taking over. Go for the win here.
Shoulders are down.
Is this enough to retain?
Just after 2.
He really thought that was it.
There's the tag.
And it is on. It's incredible, the inventiveness we are seeing on display here.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Launching! Oh my, apron sentai!
The champion clearly doing whatever it takes to retain their title here.
Oh man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
Oh, double leg drop! Damage starting to affect the challenger.
She's pumped. The WWE Universe is pumped. I'm pumped. Uh-oh. Way to avoid that.
Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly. Oh, wow.
Frankensteiner.
Nice.
Ah, right to the back.
Ooh, stinging kick.
And Valhalla may have felt. Double takedown. Gonna stack them up here. Look at pin. The pin for the championship. She kicks out with authority after 2.
If she keeps the pressure on, the next one might do it. She did it. She made the tag.
Ooh. Shotgun knees from Eric.
Target acquired. This only ends one way.
Eric.
Death row by Eric.
That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
Look at this. Boom. Nice. What a forearm.
Vicious, downright savage club right there.
The challenger's hopes are fading.
This could be the defining moment of this match for him. What does he do now?
Headbutt to the back of the neck. Looking stunned here, guys. Cuts the attack off. Tag made. Oh, look at this. Oh, kicks.
Oh, several kicks to the face. And one more for good measure.
He answers right back.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
Oh, look at. Rapid fire stops to the back. Devastating kick. The champ goes for the cover. No, title still hangs in the balance.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there. Perched on the shoulders. Champ close to ending it here.
Going for the cover.
Look at all these boots to the face.
Here comes a big one.
See ya.
It looks like he's got a bullseye on his head now.
Now the pin for the championship.
Got it. And they stay atop the tag division.
Here are your winners, and still the Unified Tag Team Champions, Max and Stephanie.
These two dressed up and beat down their opponents, while perhaps sending a strong message to the Unity champs and Mutiny.
Yeah, you've got to think this match was more about pushing Mutiny's buttons than it was about defending titles. But it's quite possible that they managed to successfully do both.